So someone was asking about why I finally decided to write this. And while there's a lot of stories in here about how I got there, how I finally got to finishing this, there's a lot of stuff. The last clincher was something that my friend found so funny, was that I was enrolled in a class with a guy I follow on Instagram, a coach who talks about the inner masculine and the inner feminine. And I thought, I so rarely am around men that would think similarly to me. So why not take a class with this guy and be around the energy of a guy? I've followed him for quite a while. We coincide in a lot of our views. So I take this class, and as I was getting to, it was a 3-part class, and as I was getting to the second one, I just realized what he was teaching in 3 classes was like barely scraping the surface of what I teach in 1 class. He was leaving a lot of the women in there just really on the surface. And I just felt like, then why don't I have 100,000 followers or more like he does? And I realized I needed to apply that rule I'd heard before of like, do what Chad would do. And so it's sort of this idea that women really struggle with a sense of confidence and esteem. And like, we tend to be a lot more self-critical and a lot more reflective, which I think is a quality, but it has its shadow in the sense that there can always be more done on my business. There can always be more done on the book. But the thing is, if I don't actually get the book out there, the conversation isn't happening. And then I can't write the second and the third and the fourth. I can't basically like get into the conversations that I've been already having with just the advanced copies out there and the people who are reading them telling me what they think. Even people who haven't read it yet. Like, I was literally just at the mall and I was talking to these women, and we got into it, and they found out I'd written this book, and they were telling me about how they struggled with saying no and anger and all these things. So I realized, okay, I have to take this lesson from this money I invested in this class with this guy and just be like, I'm gonna finish my book. I'm gonna get my work out there. I'm gonna take it seriously. So I'm grateful I did, and it helped catalyzed me into finishing the book. And thanks to my friend Michelle for remembering that story, and she kept asking me to tell it. So here it is. And the book will be available March 1st. So it's already available for pre-order, Kindle on Amazon, and it will be available starting March 1st. Woohoo! So exciting! Can't wait to have rich and meaningful conversations. It's already like been amazing just getting to hear some of my friends, what they're saying about like just different things, like the exercises in there, the information about the nervous system and regulation. So much juicy stuff. Can't wait.